Not done anything that other people from other zones have not done. We know about Sunday Igboho of the Yoruba nation agitator. We know of the Boko Haram people that say they want a different country where Western education is an abomination. These people have been released. Not just that they have been released. In the case of Boko Haram, they've been re-assimilated to the society, given plum jobs, even in our military. They've been given money and been resuscitated, reconciled, and rehabilitated. Why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? There is an ethnic and some unnecessary bias that is keeping that man in jail. The government should be wise enough to release this man. You can use the Julian Assange option if you don't want to say you are losing face. You can release him conditionally. You can release him unconditionally. As a lawyer, I've watched the legal issues very clearly. And I saw that even in the courts, from the High Court to the Supreme Court, there are discordant tones amongst them. Even in the issue of bail, some of the tier of the courts have granted him bail. Even in the issue of the charges, some tier of the court had quashed all the charges. So you can see that the government has a lot of places it can stand to release the young man and bring peace to the southeast. He is now more like a political prisoner. I tell you something, the longer Nnamdi Kanu is in prison, the taller he becomes, and the shorter the government has not done anything that...
Hello people, are you there? Like you've seen in the video, the Nigerian government has no reason not to release Nnamdi Kanu. As a lawyer, he has given them several reasons. If they are looking for what to stand on to free Nnamdi Kanu, he has given them several reasons, several points they could touch on, they could hold on as ground to release him. Like I used to say, if not for anything, but for the sake of the peace of Southeast, the Nigerian government has no excuse, including the times we were told some Southeast governors are opposing. Are the Southeast governors bigger than the federal government? If they are holding Nnamdi Kanu, they have just decided to hold him. I don't know whether there is a pact between Tinubu and Buhari. Maybe I will give you power, but you are not going to release this guy. I don't know. Nigeria is something else. These guys, the people ruling Nigeria are very wicked. They would rather Southeast should boil. Okay, they will tell you, yes, they are opposed to sit at home. I am also opposed to sit at home, but I cannot help it. We don't come out on sit at home day. We remain indoors. I don't like it, but what can I do? The federal government does not like it. The state government too does not like it. What have they done? Some states are forcing people, go out, go to work on sit at home day. Yet, they have not been able to. Can you protect people? The government should admit that they have failed. You are forcing people to go out and sit at home. And you know why this sit at home was put in place? As a kind of protest. Those who put it in place as a kind of protest until Nnamdi Kanu is released. That's what they say. I am opposed to it, but I cannot stop it. I don't have the power. Now, the government holding Nnamdi Kanu cannot stop the sit at home. So what should the government do? If you cannot stop the sit at home, you cannot guarantee the security of people on a sit at home day, why are you still holding Nnamdi Kanu? Then it is clear case of wickedness and evil, being evil. All those ruling Nigeria are satanic. They are evil, they are wicked. They want our region, Southeast, to keep boiling. If not, you cannot give me any reasons why Nnamdi Kanu cannot be freed. This lawyer, Kenneth Okonkwo, specified, he gave some key points if they are looking for grounds to release Nnamdi Kanu. Now let's look at what he said. The key points. One, he said there's a perceived ethnic and ethnic bias in holding Nnamdi Kanu. He suggested the Julian Assange precedent. Yes, Julian Assange leaked certain American documents, though the case is not the same. But he's like, okay, you either release him conditionally or unconditionally. He gave you grounds so that you not say, we don't know how to allow him to go. He specified conditional release as a face-saving option. He also talked about inconsistencies in court decisions, High Court to Supreme Court. One of these courts will rule this, the other one will rule the other. Judges ruled in favor of Nnamdi Kanu at a particular time. Those judges were moved away, posted away, and the federal government now brought judges who ruled in their favor. You say he had a case to answer. What are you waiting for? And this prolonged detention, let me tell you, I've always said this and I will always say it. Major security situation in Southeast is caused by Nnamdi Kanu in custody. I don't say it will solve all the security situation, but it will solve majority, at least 60% of it. The other ones are normal security situations. So, if you think Nigerian government loves Southeast, Nigerian government hates our people. Nigerian government hates the Igbo people. They want our place to boil. It is their joy. Or else, let them come and give us reason. We watched things deteriorate. While Nnamdi Kanu was held, the security situation in Southeast heightened. Yes, we know there are certain tensions here and there. The coming of Hope Uzodimma, but it went to another level. And I wonder why the government thinks they must have boots on ground before they achieve anything. Do you know that presently in the Southeast, on a sit-at-home day, in most part of Southeast, the army people leave their checkpoints? Yes, that's to tell you they are afraid. They have allowed it to be. Let these people keep their seat at home. Is that normal? That a kind of surrender. We cannot handle it. Now, why? What brought about a sit at home? Why can't simple announcement, Tinubu, this and this, this and this, meet with your advisors. Let's ease the tension in this region. But you don't care about the region. And these are reasons why we look at it. Are we still part of this country? Where the federal government that is in charge of the country, because this country is ruled by a federal system, whether they still care about the people in the Southeast. Yes, look at it from that angle. They are part of our problems. You understand? If the government is sincere with themselves, they should be concerned about the security situation in our region. No, they don't care. They like it. They even want it to heighten. And there are some allegations that they are interested so that our resources will be moved out. We have the right to feel anyway now, because the government knows what to do that will solve the problem. If because of one man allow a region to boil, so federal government, please, as you are watching this video and you are from Southeast, I want you to note that the federal government of Nigeria is part of causing tension in Igboland. They don't want Igboland to do well. The federal government of Nigeria must be blamed because they are not interested in solution that will bring peace to the region. They are not interested. So our problem is the federal government of Nigeria. The insecurity situation is caused also by the federal government of Nigeria because they know solution. They understand. They should understand that diplomacy is part of political solution. Is part of the ways you can solve problems, but they refuse. Please, viewers, share this video widely. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Bye bye for now.